2020 has been a crazy year to say the least. Every day the internet is filled with news stories that we can't wrap our heads around, and it just feels like one thing after another. With all the chaos going on, it may have slipped your mind that we have lost some significant people in Hollywood. Today on Beyond the Screen, we are checking out top 10 celebrities you didn't realize passed away this year. I'm your host for this one, I'm Joss Bedard. If it's your first time here, stick around to the end because we like to chat with you guys and do some comment shoutouts. You can also find us on social media, our links are down below. And to check out more of what we do, click the playlist right up here. But for now, let's get to this list. In spot number 10 is Regis Philbin. The longtime television host died on July 24th due to natural causes. He was 88 years old at the time of his passing, just 1 month away from his 89th birthday. So there's no denying that he had a very long and very successful life. Fans were saddened to hear the news, but everyone posted tributes online and shared their favorite moments and memories with him. His family released a statement saying, "We thank his fans and admirers for their incredible support over his 60-year career and ask for privacy as we mourn his loss." You know you've made it when you have a 60-year career. That's insane. It all started for him back in 1988 when he started as a host on Live with Regis and Kathie Lee. After 15 years, Kathie left, and in 2001, Kelly Ripa took her spot, and Live with Regis and Kelly was on air for 23 years. Outside of his talk show host experience, he was also the original host on the game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, which I never realized. Coming in next, number 9 is Trey Savage. The rapper shocked his fans when reports announced he had died on June 20th. He was only 26 years old at the time of his death, and his death was an unexpected, horrific tragedy. He was shot and killed on the south side of Chicago, according to sources. Reports say he was driving in the Chatham neighborhood around 11 a.m. when someone opened fire, striking him in the shoulder and neck. Police say that his car hit 3 other vehicles after he was hit. He was rushed to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where he was later pronounced dead. His family, friends, and fans were all devastated because he was at the height of his career and they knew that he had a very bright future ahead of him. 26, that's so young! Hurts me. Up next, number 8 is Kelly Preston. The actress passed away at 57 after a 2-year battle with breast cancer. She kept her fight with cancer very private, and throughout her battle she was undergoing medical treatment, and a lot of people didn't even know about it. She was adored by her husband John Travolta, who posted a heartfelt tribute to her on his Instagram. In his post, he apologized to fans if they did not hear from him for a while, as he took his time to grieve, along with his children who had also just lost their mother. After taking their silence online though, he made a return recently in a video on Instagram where he and his daughter Ella were dancing. He captioned it, "My daughter Ella and I dancing in memory of Mama, one of Kelly's favorite things, dancing with me." Oh, I saw the initial Instagram and it was my heart. They also lost their son. So like, imagine John losing your son and your wife in the matter of like 2 years. I don't even know how he's still smiling. Moving on to number 7, we have Jerry Stiller. The comedian and actor had a long successful career, but sadly had to leave it all behind when he passed away at 92 years old. It was back in May when his son Ben Stiller tweeted out the news. He wrote, "I'm sad to say that my father, Jerry Stiller, passed away from natural causes. He was a great dad and grandfather and the most dedicated husband to Anne for about 62 years. He will be greatly missed. Love you, Dad." He was mainly known for his time on the hit TV series Seinfeld, but his career first launched in the 1950s alongside his wife Anne Mira. They were known for their 50+ years of marriage in the industry, and Jerry even wrote an autobiography about it called Married to Laughter. So cute! Especially in this industry, you don't find that very often in Hollywood. Sniping our number 6 spot is Cliff Robinson. The former NBA player and Survivor contestant died at the age of 53 just a few weeks ago on August 29th. He played with the Portland Trail Blazers for 8 seasons, and the team released a statement following the news of his passing. They said, "His personality and energy were unmatched, and his contributions on the court were unmistakable. No cause of death was given when the reports surfaced, but he suffered from a stroke in March 2017 that affected his left arm and leg. And in 2019, he had a tumor removed from his jaw, but confirmed at the time that it was not cancerous. So there are a few health concerns that may have been a part of this result." On top of his basketball career, he also appeared on season 28 of Survivor back in 2014. Halfway through the list, at number 5 is NICOLE THEA. Shocking news surfaced in July sharing that the YouTube star had passed away at the young age of 24, along along with her unborn baby. The reports came as very shocking news, and her family confirmed it through an Instagram post. They also explained that she had pre-scheduled a few YouTube videos before her passing, and her boyfriend made the decision to allow them to be aired for her fans. The two of them amassed thousands of subscribers on her YouTube channel and even shared her pregnancy journey along the way. The cause of death was unknown, and she was 8 months pregnant and seemed to be in very good health at the time. However, the family later came forward and said that they believe the cause of death was a massive heart attack. That is devastating. If I was that boyfriend and I just lost like my girlfriend and my baby. This is sad. This is not fun for me by any means. But I'm grateful just to be alive. Here now at number 4, we have Naya Rivera. The actress, famous for her roles on the TV series The Avengers and the iconic series Game of Thrones, died at the age of 82. She was diagnosed with cancer back in March of this year, and because of natural causes and age, her body was just unable to fight the disease. Her acting career was a massive success. She played the only woman who became Miss James Bond. When news broke about her passing, James Bond tweeted out a tribute where they confirmed that she was the only woman to have married James Bond. I mean, if that's not an accomplishment, I don't know what is, because that is pretty freaking sweet. The Game of Thrones Twitter account also posted a very cute tribute and wrote, "Be a dragon, and the realm will always remember Naya Rivera." Now, I personally don't watch the show, so I'm not really sure what that reference is, but fans were going insane in the comment section, so I'm sure it related to the show, and it was very heartwarming. In our number 3 spot is Ethan Peters. The beauty community was left in shock recently after it was revealed that the famous beauty blogger Ethan Peters had died at just 17 years old. He started his career young. By the summer of 2017, he had hit 100,000 followers, and he left his Christian school because his social media actively violated their moral conduct code. But that's what people loved about him. His makeup style was very dramatic, emotional, gory, and was meant to catch your attention. Other beauty YouTubers posted tributes for him on social media, sharing their favorite memories with him. He did cause a lot of controversy online recently for his erratic behavior and outbursts, but his best friend Ava Louise shared that he had been struggling with a severe drug addiction. His cause of death was a suspected overdose, stating that he died after taking 2 Percocet pills. It's unclear whether the overdose was intentional or accidental. 17, bro! Your life is just starting. It hasn't even started at 17. Coming into number 2 is DEVAYNE. The RuPaul's Drag Race star passed away just a few weeks ago at the age of 34. Her drag personality Chi Chi became known for starring on RuPaul's Drag Race and RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars. She was always very open with her fans about the fact that she was battling a severe case of pneumonia. She was hospitalized a week before she passed, and back in July she admitted that doctors were suspecting kidney failure. She lived with a condition where the body's immune system attacks organs, blood vessels, and tissues. On August 15th, she posted an Instagram to tell her fans that she had been back in the hospital and asked everyone to pray and said that she would be back soon. Sadly, she did not return this time, but fans and fellow drag stars posted tributes to keep her memory alive. I love Chi Chi. I watch RuPaul's, and I really did enjoy Chi Chi. She was a blast. Moving into our number 1 spot is Kobe Bryant. There has been so much going on this year that it's hard to remember the timeline of things. No one has forgotten about the moment that we found out the world lost Kobe, but there might be people who forgot it happened in 2020, January 26th to be exact. It was all people could talk about then, but people have stopped talking about it, and the world was just consumed by other shocking news, basically just one thing after another. The basketball legend died in a tragic helicopter crash along with 7 others who were aboard with him, including one of his daughters. The helicopter slammed into a hillside outside of Los Angeles. The autopsy reports confirmed that the pilot flying the helicopter did not have any alcohol or drugs in his system. The world has most definitely not forgot about him, and we never will, but it's hard to think that this happened more than 8 months ago. I remember it so vividly. Alright guys, that is our list. I know it's not a usual happy one, but I did the best I could. This list makes me sad, but also very grateful. Let me know your thoughts and feelings down in the comments, and give it a like if you enjoyed it. But for now, I'm gonna end this video with comments from celebrities who are worse than Ellen Part 3. MLD says, "Hey Joss, I'll follow you around and feed you chocolates like you wanted." Thanks! Now Chris won't have to. You're off the hook, Chris.
Alright, for now.
Radical Rainbow says, "Jocelyn, if I close my eyes, I'd swear I was listening to Charlotte Dobre." I get that all the time, especially when I was on I.O. They said in the intro they would think it was Charlotte, and then I'd I'd be there. Apparently we sound alike. I feel like if you're like around us all the time, you wouldn't think so.
Yeah, I can definitely tell because I filmed 1,000 videos,
but I guess like certain parts, and I remember like a lot of our little, yeah, I get it. Tammy DeCola says, is it a bracelet or a scrunchie? Whatever it is, you're totally rocking it. I literally wear my scrunchies as bracelets. I'm obsessed. Tree M says, I love Ellen. Honestly, so do I. I don't understand where all this hate came from. I was shook when people started saying these things. I've always really liked Ellen. There's a lot of controversy. It's like, well, do we like Ellen? I don't know what's true. Alright guys, that's all I got. Subscribe and ring the bell to hang out with us every day. I was your host Joss. I will see you next time.